All right, so good morning, girls. Welcome to my channel. So today is going to be my get ready with me. So speaking of get readies and everything, last week I attempted to do my get ready with me with all the new Too Faced products that I received. I'm not 100% sure what happened. I was in the middle of doing it and all of a sudden my face like rashed out, burned. I mean, there was a couple days before that day that I had some burning feeling, but I didn't think it was too severe. Like, I've never had that, so I thought, okay, it wasn't bad. So I didn't think, it was anything to be alarmed of, but it was bad that day. Like, I finished up with my makeup and it completely took it off. Like, it looked so bad, and I'm assuming it's not the products. I'm hoping it's not the products because I spent a lot of money on all these products and I'm super excited to try them. I'm assuming it was my face. Like, it was so bad, guys. That's why I didn't post the video, and I gave my face all week to recoup. I think what happened is, so I have oily skin, as you can see. Like, in my T-zone, my face is just naturally oily. And I think what happened is I was cleansing twice a day, which is what you typically should do for oily skin. But maybe mine, you shouldn't. I'm still testing a lot of stuff out. So I think I over cleansed and stripped my face, my skin of everything that's natural there. And I believe I just messed my face all up. So we're starting over today, but I am so excited to show you guys the new Too Faced products that I have, and I am going to be going shopping today also for some more stuff. Yay. And I did receive a few things that I ordered off of Macari, Marshalls, and Too Faced Tarte's website. And instead of doing, and Ulta, I went to Ulta yesterday. Instead of doing a what I bought, what I got, because it's not too much, I decided I'll show you the products in this video. And that's probably what I will do from now on, unless it's like a bulk buy, like a lot of stuff, and then I will do what I bought, what I got. So I'm going to show you that stuff real quick, and we're going to jump right into it because I got some stuff to do today. All right, so my amazing husband purchased this for me at Marshalls, and it's so cute. It's Too Faced, and the main reason why he did this is he felt bad because my Ipsy bag, update on my Ipsy bag, if you guys saw that video, I thought it was my Ipsy Glam bag, but it happened to be one of my add-ons, like a mid-month add-on. And I was like, what the heck? Where's my bag for June, right? So I got a hold of my post office. We kind of went back and forth a few days and trying to figure it out. And then one day I went after work this past week, or technically last week now, because today's Tuesday. And they told me what happened is it got sent back because FedEx will not forward any packages. And Ipsy goes through FedEx. FedEx takes the packages to the post office and they deliver. And the guy at the post office said usually they'll cash that and they'll put it in your box, like they did with that add-on. So I contacted Ipsy and we figured it all out. They sent my bag out before I changed my address to the P.O. box. So, because I'm like, they deliver their P.O. boxes. What's going on? So, everything should be good now for future boxes. Actually, not bags. I have another update for you guys. So, for now on, I shouldn't have any more issues. They did say they're going to go ahead and put together a replacement bag. I don't know how long that's going to take. The add-ons that I purchased, unfortunately, were no longer available. So, they just gave me a refund, which kind of sucks because I was looking forward to trying like the Ofra highlighters and stuff that I added on, but that's okay. They gave me a refund. They are fixing it. It was not on their end at all. I just so happened to change my address after they shipped it out. So future reference, if you change your address after the 1st, it's gonna go to the address that was on file before. So anyways, so yeah. Got that squared away, and my next Ipsy is not going to be the Glam bag. My next Ipsy is going to be the Ipsy Plus. I am excited to give them a couple months try with Ipsy Plus, but I will say I'm a little disappointed in my first box. So with Ipsy, you get to have a sneak peek. I wasn't going to peek, but I peeked because I am just a sucker at that. I have no control. I have no willpower whatsoever. And in my glam bag, I got like single shadows, you know, sample deluxe sizes. I upgraded to the plus, which is $25 a month. It's still 5 items, but they're full size, or they're supposed to be full size products. One of my products is a single eyeshadow. So I'm a little disappointed in that. I thought, you know, I am upgrading from $12 a month to $25 a month now. I should at least be getting a mini eyeshadow palette at the very least, you know. So I'm a little bummed about that, but I am excited to see what they do have to offer in the plus for future bags. Everything else in the bag actually looks really good. I did 5 add-ons, I think. I added, I'm not going to tell you guys, but I added Lillian something for her hair. I added something for Violet, and then I added a couple things for me. So that is my update on that. And today I'm also going to be signing up for Boxycharm. I've kind of gone back and forth with that just because of that scandal that I heard about, but I've read into it. I've talked to people who were not necessarily a part of the scandal, but a part of Boxycharm during that time. And I'm going to give them a try. I also want to compare Boxycharm and Ipsy and see which one is better. So I am excited for that. I'm going to sign up for their base box today. Yeah. So we're going to get right into this because I got some stuff to do. So the thing that my husband bought me, because he felt bad about the Ipsy thing, was this adorable Too Faced eyeshadow palette. And you all know I'm not really much of a sparkle glitter girl, but these colors were amazing. So I had to pick it. Look at those. And look at that, the cute little pineapple. And it has a good sized mirror. I love those colors. I mean, look at that yellow. So beautiful. I'm not going to swatch these because this is the palette we're going to use today. So we will be seeing a couple of these. And I will be using this in future get ready's with me. I'm not going to put that back in the box because we're going to be using that. All right. The next item I picked up yesterday is the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Radiance Foundation. I picked the lady's brain there. Well, at first I asked her where their foundation was because I couldn't find it. All I saw was like their eyeshadow palettes. And then she just kind of started talking to me about like what my undertone and stuff was. I'm like, honestly, I'm not 100% sure. She's like, well, what does your veins look like? So we talked about that. I showed her because I told her that every time I do like a foundation finder online, when I'm purchasing something online, it always tells me the shade I need has gold in it. But every single time that I purchase something that has like gold as the shade name, it's too orange for me. So her and I talked about that and come to the conclusion I am yellow undertone, which is not what those shade finders have told me, but she totally seemed like she knew what she was talking about. So I'm going to trust her. So we got this foundation, but we're not using it today because this is going to be mostly all Too Faced. There's a few products in here that are not, but most of it's Too Faced. So let's, oh no, that's a weird applicator, but let's watch the color real quick. Weird applicator. Haven't seen that before. So that's the shade, and it's looking like it will match. I mean, I did have some color on last night when I went in there, but that looks like that won't be matching. So I'm super excited to try this foundation out. I got it in F7. So that's what it looks like. Super cute, very sturdy foundation bottle. It's very glass and I think it's cute. It's a very interesting applicator, but that's okay. As long as it works, right? Okay, I'm gonna rub this off. My kiddos are at grandma's right now, but the hubby is going to pick them up, so. All right, the next thing I am super excited to try. It was something I picked up at Ulta yesterday when I was there. Oh, and we have my Morphe brushes we're going to use today. I'm so stoked for those. And I'm so excited to be getting my second Ipsy bag, my second Morphe by liveglam brushes this month. So I picked up the Tarte Pro Double End eyeliner. So it's got liquid on this side and a pencil on this side. I'm not much of a liquid liner person, but you know, we're gonna probably use that at some point. This is the pencil side. Very nice fine point. Oh yeah, I like that. we'll probably be using the pencil side today. And then let's look at the liquid side. That's the liquid. So it's a little, focus. Okay. So it's a little bit more of a thicker point, but it's liquid, so. And that's what they look like. So obviously the bigger one's the liquid, the smaller one is the pencil. So yeah, we're gonna try this puppy out today. All right, and then the next item is from Autobomb, the Pick Perf Shadows on the Go. I got this off of Macari. Lift up here. I dropped this, like, as soon as I got it out of the packaging, it dropped to the ground. And I'm not sure how to open it. It says lift up here, but I'm lifting. There we go. It's got a cute little mirror. It's even got like a primer. I just swatched it a little yesterday. It's pretty like cream almost. It's pretty cool. We're not going to use that today. We're using a primer from Too Faced, but we will definitely be putting this in a in my bag that I put all of the stuff that I use for my Get Readies with me. This next one I'm super excited about, and the item I'm going to be buying today too, from Macari. This came from Tarte's website, but the item I'm going to be buying today is from Macari. Sorry, I got like smudges on it. It is this amazing eyeshadow palette. I'm so stoked to use this. This will probably be used in my next Get Ready With Me, which my next day off is Friday. I don't know if I can wait another week. If I do this next week, it will be literally, well, I won't be doing it next week actually, because next week we're going camping for my husband's birthday on my days off. So I will probably be doing another Get Ready With Me Friday. And then I will just post it next week for you guys for next week's Get Ready With Me. So I will probably be using this palette. It's got a nice giant mirror. It's got some, I like that it's got some glitter on the side, but these are all mattes right here. It's mainly matte colors, and I love mattes. I love a little bit of a shimmer, glitter, but not too much. So I love this palette. It's not too thick, but it's nice and sturdy. I don't think it's gonna break unless I like toss it on the ground and stomp on it. So yeah, that is all I have to show you guys. So we're gonna jump right into our Get Ready With Me. And hopefully this look works, right? Because like I said, I'm assuming it didn't look so hot because of the fact that my skin was so messed up. All right, I didn't moisturize my face this morning. I did cleanse it and everything, but my face is pretty moisturized naturally today. So, and the primer we're going to be using is supposed to be like hydrating anyway, so. All right, let's pull these stuff out. All right, put that there. All right, so we're going to use the Too Faced Do You Fresh Glow Luminous Face Primer infused with juicy watermelon and fresh cucumber. So we want to shake this up. I don't know what I did there. It's probably one, I don't know. My face is such a mess these days. All right, so I'm just gonna squeeze some on my back of my hand. And then just kind of place some on my face. When I used these products that day that my face broke out, I'm not sure I'm too keen on the smell. Not gonna lie. But I did take it off right away, so I don't know how long it lingers. You know, because it burned way too much. I couldn't. Alright, so I'm just going to rub all this in. It should have been a good indication when my face was burning that I probably should not have done makeup that day, to be honest. Just go ahead and put some on my eyes. I'm super stoked to use my Morphe brushes. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this Get Ready With Me to use them, guys. I have not used them. They're still in their wrappers. But they are such pretty little girls. Okay, yeah, the smell doesn't linger, at least with the primer. What? What? Violet, I'm doing my video. What?
I have to go pee.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Alright, so now that we have the face primed, we're going to go in with eyeshadow and then come back and do the foundation. But I think that did good. Alright, now I gotta find my brushes. Hopefully they're not too dirty because I haven't cleaned them with a few of the last few. Yeah, hold on guys, I need to grab something over here to kind of clean these off a little because I did not clean them last time and there's still some product on them. Okay. Man, I don't know. I think we're gonna go with, let's see, this brown right here. And then I think we're gonna try that glitter on the lid. Maybe this dark brown in the corner. I think that's what we're gonna do. Such a cute palette. It was only 15 bucks at Marshall's and no one touched it. I checked, make sure no one swatched it. Cause you know how much of a bummer that would be? And this is like the perfect mirror too for doing your eyeshadow. I'm not trying to go all crazy and bold, but we're definitely going to use one of those glitters. I'm hoping my Morphe set is going to have some eyeshadows, or not eyeshadows, eyeshadow brushes. If not though, I can always trade and swap and do all that. So I did that with my first set. The set that I got was not the set for that month. I traded it for previous months. I don't remember which ones, but okay. Let's go ahead and take this brush and we're gonna just kind of fix that a little. Oh, it's cute. It's got some glitter right there. I didn't see it. That's cute. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this a little. So what's everybody up to today? It's a Tuesday. Got some shopping to do, some bills to pay. We're gonna be going camping for my husband's birthday, which is on the 14th. So we've got camping gear and stuff. So I think that's the plan for us. How's everyone doing with this like coronavirus crap? Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting so sick and tired of having to wear a mask everywhere I go. Is that how it is in your guys' state? Like they just made that in our state that we live in, and then the state that's like 10-15 minutes from us that I talk about at times that we go to a lot because that's like where our mall is, Alta's out, all of that. Like we have to wear masks there now too. It's just so frustrating. So frustrating. I mean, I get it. Trust me, I understand. It's just like the one time, you know, that I was able to get away from wearing masks was when I wasn't at work. And now I have to wear masks. At work, outside of work, everywhere. It's just a little irritating, but you know, what are we gonna do, right? All right, so I'm going to take this brush, my Mode brush. Oh, and the two brushes I used were my e.l.f. brushes. These are the only eyeshadow ones I have. This one I'm kind of hoping to get some eyeshadow brushes in my next Morphe set. But like I said, if not, oh well, I'll just trade up. Alright, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of color here on the side there, and then we'll blend that in. I just wish it would all end, to be honest. Like, oh my god. I mean, what am I gonna do if my kids, you know, aren't going back to school? It was very, very, very rough this year with them not being in school. It just, you know, it wasn't all that easy on Violet with all of her learning issues. It wasn't that easy on us either. You know, both my husband and I trying to work as well as teach them. You know, that was, the parents were the teachers, that's for sure. You know, the teachers sent the assignments, did some Zoom meetings, and that was about it. I'm not saying teachers didn't do anything. I'm just saying that, trust me, I'm not keeping it like that. I'm blending it out, don't worry. I'm just saying that, you know, the parents definitely did all the teaching, and it was exhausting. Not gonna lie, so exhausting. However, I am extremely, extremely proud of Violet. We got her report card, and for how much that girl struggled, you know, with online and with her learning issues, she actually got all A's except for one class, and it was a B, and the only reason why she got a B in that class was because she forgot about a test and didn't do it. That's it. Like, I am super, super proud of her. She, you know, she worked super hard this year. I'm not saying she doesn't work hard every year, but I personally think this year is the year that she worked the hardest. Okay. This is the hardest part for me, is getting this transition color blended in. It's not wanting to blend too well. But we're gonna get it to blend. It's gonna blend. I will do it. I'm still, like I said, learning a lot with makeup, especially eyeshadow. I mean, I feel like with eyeshadow, you can pretty much do whatever. Like, I don't feel like it's necessary to follow guidelines, rules, all of that. Like, do what you want, you know, whatever you like. It's not blending very well. I wonder if this one would blend better. I'm gonna try, I'm not sure, this is a shadow brush. I'm gonna try to blend it with this one. I'm not really sure what brand this one is. It doesn't say, I don't remember, but I'm gonna try to blend it. It ain't blending very well. And I think I have some color on this still. Glitter or something, because I'm pretty sure I just put some glitter up there. But it's okay. Sorry about the dog.
No bars.
I mean, this is a very stiff brush, so I'm not sure how well it's going to blend, but I don't have a lot of eyeshadow brushes to really choose from, so I'm just trying to make use of what I do have. Need to get it to blend in a little bit better. Okay. I don't think that's bad. I think I kind of like it. And then it will look better with, now let's try to blend it better. It will look better once I get the eyeshadow in the base. I'm sorry, it's gonna get loud because the husband is vacuuming. Don't get me wrong, I love that my husband likes a clean house. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Alright, so now we're gonna take this mod brush, and I'm gonna just slightly make sure it's clean. Yeah, it's just dirty, doesn't have color on it. We're gonna pick, you know what, maybe I'm gonna use my fingers. I've heard that using your fingers for glitter is actually not a bad idea. Let's try that first. Oh yeah, let's blend in a lot better, I think. Ooh, look at that color. Oh my gosh, I am not much of a glitter person. But holy heck, guys. Oops, kind of got some up there in the top. I like that. That's so pretty. And there actually hasn't been much fallout. There's a little bit right now with this glitter, but it's the first fallout I have had. So that's pretty cool. I don't like to have shadows that have a ton of fallout, but that's a reason why I decide to do my complexion, my eyes first, and then my complexion for that fallout reason. See, we got a little bit of fallout right there, but not too bad. I just have to wipe it away. Oh my gosh, that is such a cute color. Who would have thought that I was going to like a glitter? Now hopefully it's not too bad to wipe away. That's going to be a little bumming if it is, because I really don't want glitter all over my face. I'll have to put a little bit more primer back on. Maybe I shouldn't even prime my face. That's okay. You live or learn, right, ladies? I feel like with makeup, it's a lot I learn. There's a little bit of fallout on this end too, but not much at all. A bit of glitter right there. I think I just wiped it back on my face. Let me just take this. Let me get rid of it. Oh my gosh, I already got my mirror dirty. Come on. I hate fallout. And this is why I don't really like glitter. Right here. Because of the fallout. Glitter usually always has fallout in my experience. Maybe I just haven't found the perfect eyeshadow palette that has glitter. I know that there's a little bit of like a shiny shine with the primer, but that's, I'm pretty sure that's not it, because that's looking like that's the color to the eyeshadow. Okay. Oh my god, ladies. I mean, even if I used a brush, it probably would have happened, but I think that eyeshadow went on really well with my finger. I don't think it was that. I just think it's got some fallout. That's for sure. Okay, I think I got it. Alright. So I'm going to just put a little bit more primer back on just because I'm assuming I wiped it away when I cleaned off that. I'm glad the smell doesn't linger after a minute, because to be honest, I wasn't sure if it was going to. Just like I said, I took this makeup off as soon as I put it on. Like, it burned my face bad. Alright, so now we're going to go with this new pencil. Which side? Pencil. This is the pencil side. I'm not gonna put it up all the way because it's new. I don't know anything about it. There's a little bit of shadow right there. So we're gonna. I need to. Oh. I'm not sure how this works well, so I'm just trying to go very lightly with it. As I use it more, I'll get, I'll know how it applies better. It doesn't seem like it's applying on very heavy. Ah, crap. Get ready with me. Might last a little longer than I had planned. I hate messing up. I haven't messed up yet, so right there. But maybe I do need to pull it up here. I don't know, ladies. Haven't used this, but I've heard great things about it. And for $24, it better be a miracle worker. I mean, it's got the liquid eyeliner part too, and I think that's one reason for the price. But the pencil part is not, I don't know. I mean, I have it all the way up. I am going on with a light hand, especially because I have very sensitive eyes. But it's not going on very well, as you can see. So maybe we'll try the liquid part. I mean, it's a different type of, it's a good brand, so maybe we'll try liquid. So we're just gonna go back over that because it's not going on. Oh yeah, the liquid is definitely going on. I'll play around more with the pencil part. I'm so used to a normal pencil too, which I have just in case this didn't work. Which, that went on okay. I've got to clean it up a little bit. Sorry guys, I'm so new to this stuff. Like as far as liquid liners and stuff, I don't ever do a liquid liner really. I think I've done it a couple times on here and that's it. I don't know. I don't know. I've always just been like I said, a basic makeup kind of gal, and I've always just used regular pencils. I know a lot of girls these days do like they use like a dark eyeshadow and put it under their eyes as a liner. I don't know if that's something I'll ever try, but maybe. I just have extremely sensitive eyes, so it's just really, really hard to get a product on without it like smearing too, because my eyes water very, very easily. Yeah.
I need to get the kids in the shower. Is that okay?
No, I'm doing my video.
Oh, sorry.
I thought they took a shower at your mom's.
No, I told her just have them wait until they get home.
Okay, well, I'll be done soon.
No, it's fine. I didn't know you were doing a video.
Yeah, I said that earlier. I do it every day off. It's starting to get a little irritating, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, seriously, they know this. Every freaking day off I do this get ready with me. They know this. Okay, and I'm super excited to try this. This is also from Too Faced. It is the Better Than Sex mascara. It better be good. Oh, and look at this. I want to show you the packaging. When you take it off, watch. Look how that does that. I guess it was a limited edition. It was like Christmas candy cane edition. I got it off of Macari. So that's what the wand looks like. It's a pretty big wand, so it's gonna give you some big old lashes. Didn't clump. It went on well. I like it. And I kind of think the name is pretty funny. With my glitter shadow. I didn't put any primer on up there. I do have a primer and I used it yesterday, I think. And I don't know. It didn't really, like eyeshadow primer, it was really like drying. It did transfer a little bit on top of my top shade, but that's okay. All right, so we are done with the eyes. So now we're gonna do our foundation. Then we'll do our concealer and then highlighter and bronzer. Then we're done. I do have blush, I just haven't learned blush yet, guys. All right, so this is that Too Faced Do You in the shade Vanilla. I'm just gonna dab it on and then we'll use a beauty blender to actually apply it. Ooh, this one. I think it was this that had the strong smell. I think that's what it was. It wasn't really the primer. It was this. All right, let me grab my beauty blender and let's get it really wet. I don't know what I just dropped. We're gonna move this. Okay. I don't know how much coverage this foundation is. It didn't give me a lot of coverage when I used it that one day, but like I said, my face was so bad. It was breaking out really bad in a rash, so I'm hoping and assuming that's why. Because this is, I mean, pretty hyped up foundation. So I don't normally put foundation under my eyes, but I just did on accident, so I guess we're doing that today, ladies. I don't want to try to fix that. Is anybody still out of work? I just feel so bad for the ones who can't. I have a friend who, she was furloughed when all of this happened, and then she's now laid off, and I just feel bad for her. Like, the company just said they didn't need her anymore, and she's been with them for a long time. I like that it's giving like that glowy finish, you know? I could do finish like it says it will. Need to look in the actual mirror. If I get it spread out more. And I gotta put some on my neck. I have all this stuff in the way. Let me get some stuff, girls. I'm almost some stuff. Oh, well, I hope I'm done with that beauty blender. I'll just grab my other one. Alright. With these right here. Oh, we're gonna move that palette because I don't want that to fall. That would really suck. So I think it looks a lot better than last time. I totally think that's what it was. It was just my face breaking out because it looked so bad. Like, I'm not kidding you. I've never had a foundation look that bad on me, ever. But like I said, I think it was just, and it's matched. I mean, look at that. It matches my skin really well too. and it definitely gives a little dewy glow. I think I am gonna apply just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Or a lot, I don't know. Oh, how is everyone's Father's Day? Let's talk about Father's Day. Anyone, that have husbands and stuff, what do you guys do? I have Father's Day off of work. I requested it off. The girls went and saw their dad for a little bit, for a few hours, their biological dad. I didn't have to do that, but for one, Violet was asking a lot about going to her dad's or seeing him, especially because we assumed, we totally spaced that it wasn't his weekend, so we went ahead and let him have him for a few hours. But we had a barbecue, we went hiking, my husband got some good gifts. Lily made him a ton of pictures. She loves making pictures when it's a holiday or a birthday or, yeah. Alright, let me take a look at this. So yeah, let me know what you guys did for Father's Day. Yeah, I like it. I think it's not something that I would wear all the time because I do have textured skin. And it kind of does show the texture a little right there. So it's definitely not a full coverage. But I like the like glow, dewy look that it gives. So I do think it's pretty. I like I said, I like the dewy look. I really need to pluck my eyebrows. I just keep forgetting. Alright, so we're going to do concealer now. And I got the Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer in a warm medium. So we're going to try this because this is pretty dark actually. Ooh, it's pretty dark. I didn't realize how dark it was. It didn't look like it was going to be that dark when I purchased it. So we'll see how this works. Do I have one that I can use for concealer? I wonder. Here, let me try using this for concealer. This is one of my Morphe brushes. This one is the G41. So I've been experimenting with using brushes for my concealer recently. So we're gonna see if this works for concealer, at least to put it on, and then I can blend it out with a beauty blender if I need to. Yeah, it's definitely not a full coverage of a foundation. I didn't put a lot of this concealer on either. I didn't know how much, so I didn't want to go too crazy. You can see, I feel like it definitely gives that glow for sure, but you can see a lot of my textured skin. So like I said, definitely not something I'm going to wear too often. But it's not bad. And this concealer isn't too bad either. I'm just concealing where I have dark circles the most. And then I will go back in with the beauty blender. That worked alright for concealing. I like the brush. Quick with the beauty blender. it didn't really crease either, so that's nice. Because I've had my Shape Tape, I love it. It is a good concealer, but it's too thick for under my eyes. So I have not used it for under my eyes for a bit. I used it for like blemishes or here off on the side. If the foundation I'm using doesn't cover up the green veins, because I have very deep veins right there. But it actually, the foundation actually covered it pretty well today. So I don't think I need to use my Shape Tape today. I have it out for that reason, just in case I needed to use it, but I don't. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and apply. I'm going to blend it out a little. Oh, I went a little too far with that part, but that's okay. We'll blend it down. I don't remember what this brush they say to use it for, but I think it's working just fine for doing this. So that's what I'm using it for. I mean, just because it is for a certain thing doesn't mean you have to use the brush for that. And I will leave my link down below for the Morphe liveglam subscription. If any of you guys want to try it out, it's not just brushes, it's also lippies and eyeshadows. Palettes, I think the eyeshadow palettes every other month. It's bi-weekly or bi-monthly, sorry. Bi-monthly, not bi-weekly. My eyelash. And the lippies and the brushes are monthly. Right now they're having a sale for their lippies. Some of them are $5. So I have some on a card that I'm going to purchase today. A couple for me and one each for the girls. I honestly don't even think I need to conceal under my eyes today. I usually set under my eyes. Usually set with my powder under my eyes, because usually the concealer, you know what, I might anyways, just in case. Yeah, just in case I probably will. But typically, yeah, I do that. Oh, I did have an eyeshadow brush. Okay, well, this is what it looks like. I didn't. It's the E15. Totally forgot I had this. I wonder. It's a little stiff. Might use it for like my nose and this for my highlight. Okay, so now we are going to set our foundation. And I'm going to set it with the M106. Maybe. Oh, this isn't big enough. I don't think this is going to be big enough. Oh, we'll try it. Alright. And I'm just going to be using my normal Dermablend that I've been using. I didn't grab all my brushes. I grabbed the Morphe ones because I was so excited to use them, and kind of spaced that I needed other brushes too, but that's okay. We can use this to set under the eye as best as we can, right? I get powder all over me. This isn't the best brush, I think, to use for powder, to be honest. It's not a very fluffy brush, but that's okay. It works well. I like the bristles. I'm super excited to use the one here in a minute for my bronzer. Okay. I think we're good. Alright. So let me take a peek. I am totally going to be plucking my eyebrows when I'm done with this video. Look at that, girls. Really need to put those. Alright, I'm going to pause you guys for 1 second. I'm going to grab a bigger brush to kind of just spread all that powder out because it's kind of there in one place. That wasn't the best brush to use. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I'm just going to do this. I'll have to look to see really what that's for. Like the one I just used. Like it worked pretty good, but it's definitely not as spread out as normal when I use like this brush or a different one. So I just want to spread it out. There we go. That looks a little better. Doesn't look too bad. Okay. Now we're going to use my favorite one. This one is the M457. I'm going to use it for some bronzer. I'm going to go bold here and apply it with this. So we have the Sweet Pie bronzer. Like I said, I've used all of these. It looked like a really pretty color. It just did not look so good on my skin that day. Maybe? Okay, so that's what it looks like. So we're just gonna dabble just a little bit on here. And then you always want to make sure you, and these are very sturdy, like this is a thick, sturdy brush. Okay. Not really seeing a lot of color coming up, so I'm gonna add some more. I always, with my bronzers, like to go in light and then build up. I don't want to go in too dark because I find it easier to add than to blend sometimes. I've noticed with some bronzers, just, you know, it's just easier that way. I don't want like a lot of color today. I'm kind of just trying to go a little natural. So just bring some color to my cheeks. All right. I'm gonna stand up real quick. Sometimes it's easier to see in my mirror up there. Yeah. We're gonna stop there, I think. Because I want it, like I said, just kind of natural looking. So we're gonna go with the next, with the cheeks. Or the cheeks, we're gonna go with the cheeks. We're already doing the cheeks. We're gonna go with the next side. Does anyone ever feel like one side of your face always looks different than the other? I mean, I know our faces are not like evened at all. Any one person's face is not evened. You know, one side is a little bit different than the other, but I always feel like my bronzer looks a lot better on this side than this side. Always feel that way. I might add a little bit more on the other side too, because I think I may have gone a little more on this side. Yeah, I think I did. So I'm going to add just a little bit more on that other side. Alright. Looking good, ladies. I'm not sure why this side of my face right here is a little red. That's okay. Alright. Zoom this out a little. I just want to use my Morphe brushes today. So we're trying using something different brushes. All right, so now we're going on our highlighter and then we're done. So this is the Too Faced Candlelight highlighter. It's a little travel sized. So I'm gonna start with the nose, the Cupid's bow. I might actually use this for the top as well. Let's go ahead and do this. It's such a pretty color. I think it's super, super pretty. I think this works pretty well for that hue. I don't think I have any more on my brush. Almost done, ladies. I'm so sorry I kept you guys for like an hour. I mean, heck, I've got to get going on my stuff. Alright, let's try this up here like this. I'm going to try applying it with this. Make it kind of, you know, with it small like that, make it more concentrated, I think. And then I can blend it out. Oh, that's pretty. I'm still playing around with how I like to do things. Definitely will be experimenting more with my brushes here. These Morphe brushes. I just wanted to play with them today, to be honest. Like I didn't care if I used them for something that, you know, something other than what they recommended they used them for, what they were for. I just wanted to play with them. I've been waiting to use them for the first time with you guys. All right, so there you have it. That is our look, guys. And I'm already dressed, so just go ahead and make sure you check out my Instagram. I will link it down below on the full look and without my bra strap showing. All right, I want to thank you guys so much for being patient with me this past week. And why is my shirt? There we go. With my Get Ready With Me being late, and make sure you guys stay tuned next week for one. I will film it on Friday since we are going for camping for my husband's birthday. But I will upload it next week. And setting spray. I knew I was forgetting something. It's just my e.l.f. setting spray. And then we're all done. And I'm going to let you guys go so I can get going too. I got some stuff to do. Alright. Oh, that was turned. Oh, why is it not getting on my face? There we go. There we go. Whew. Alright. So now we got some setting spray on. Alright, ladies, thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay safe. And when I get my Ipsy Plus in and my Boxycharm, I will show that to you guys, and my NadineWest, which I should have back here shortly. All right, talk to you guys later. Thanks so much. Bye.